seen the headlines. I'm aware that they're out there. I said exactly what I want to say in the book.
I frequently make the mistake of comparing my career to Ariana's. I can't help it.
Jennette claims Ariana was allowed to regularly miss work on the iCarly spinoff Sam and Cat to pursue her career as a pop star. She says the show's writers once explained Ariana's absence by locking her character in a box.
Hey, can I have some more juice?
Yeah, sure. Ariana misses work in pursuit of her music career, while I act with a box. I'm pissed about it. And I'm pissed at her. Jealous of her.
It's great to work on a show where everybody gets along.
Jennette is like the sweetest.
But the moment that broke Jennette, when Ariana came to set the day after a game night playing charades at Tom Hanks' house.
I couldn't take it anymore. From that moment on, I didn't like her. I couldn't like her.
Did you send Ariana a copy of the book? Did you give her a heads up? Are you expecting to hear from her?
I don't know. I don't know if she'll read the book or not, but I think it's a really entertaining read, regardless of who you are. So I hope she does.
Yeah. Hey, maybe Tom Hanks will get a heads up about the charades thing.
Fingers
and he'll
crossed.
want to play charades with you.
Fingers crossed. I would love to play charades with Tom Hanks. That would be amazing.
But Jennette's tell-all memoir, out today, also contains some disturbing stories of abuse at the hands of her mom. The now 30-year-old says her mom calorie counted her food, triggering an eating disorder, and gave her showers until she was a teenager. Her mom died from cancer in 2013. Since then, Jennette's had years of therapy.
Where are you in the world of your recovery now?
I consider myself fully recovered from eating disorders. I believe that recovery is possible. I think it's really hard work. It can be really challenging at times, but I think that it's worth all of that work. And I hope that I can set some sort of example for anybody who might be struggling now that recovery is possible.
Loved reading about your friendship with Miranda Cosgrove. What impact has her friendship had on your life? What does she mean to you?
Oh my God, I love Miranda to pieces. I always will. She has such a special place in my heart. She helped me grow as a person and heal as a person, and I hope I did the same for her, and I just love her so much.
And this is iCarly! Is there any chance that acting could be in your future again?
I'm shocked to be saying, it shocked myself. Like have you ever had one of those thoughts where it's like, oh, where did that come from?
Yeah.
Why is this happening? I had that maybe I want to say a couple months back, where I thought, you know what, there might be a way for me to act from a place that feels really healing and empowered. Maybe I write something for myself. I don't know what that looks like. I haven't gone that far. Definitely want to focus on writing and directing, but I'm open to the idea of acting, which feels like growth to me because I had walked away from it so definitively in my past, which felt important to me at the time.
Right.
But I'm just at a different place now.
No, the themes of that movie so resonated with me. I was on a Nickelodeon show, and initially I had been told it was like, oh, it's going to be your show. And then a couple weeks beforehand, they're like, we're going to make it a two-hander. And your
is that what happened?
Yeah. And they go, and your co-star is going to be Ariana Grande. And I'm like,
Oh my God.
okay, cool. I kind of knew her just from, she'd been on another Nickelodeon show and I'd seen her at some events and things, but didn't know her well. And then we started the show, and then her explosion to Ariana Grande fame happened during our first kind of 20 episodes.
No.
And you know, she would have to miss work because she was being pulled in all directions. So she's got to do radio shows. She's got to do the Billboard Awards, the Grammys. She's performing with at the Grammys. And I'm like acting on the show with a box because they decided that like for that week, her character needs to be trapped in a box so she can go perform at the Grammys.
No.
And I was like, what, I deserve more. Like I don't even want to be music, like do pop star things. So I don't know why I was comparing myself to that person.
Oh my God.
But seeing your movie was really helpful with kind of like processing the bitterness and the jealousy and wondering, well, why is it there? And what is that? And kind of motivated me to work on myself more and work on getting to the bottom of like why I'm comparing myself to this person and why is just being me not enough. And I love those themes.
I just feel that, you know, Ariana and I were and are extremely close and very like-minded in a lot of different ways. And then sort of as the show dissolved, everybody wanted to find some sort of hidden meaning in, you know, our relationship and some like drama. And I think, you know, we butted heads at times, but in a very sisterly way. Like, she knows me so well, I know her so well, that I think it was unfortunate that things kind of got misconstrued.
It really is like a family when you're on the set. And I think
It is.
that the layperson doesn't realize how much like a family unit being on a set for that many hours actually becomes.
Exactly. I think that there's certainly like a friend dynamic, but then once you're around that person for iCarly and Sam and Cat, once we could, we didn't have child labor laws, we could work like 16 hours a day, so you're around these people constantly, and it's just natural that you're gonna have ups and downs, but you bond so much and you're so close that you can't go through that experience and I can't imagine a world where you would not come out, extreme friends. Like, I have bonds with both Miranda and Ariana that are like impenetrable.
Do you think then that the relationship that you had with Ariana Grande, it was your co-star on the show, do you think that was misconstrued in the public?
I do think it was misconstrued in the public. I think that we, first of all, Ariana is great. We've had coffee since this web series and everything, and we've talked, and like she's awesome, and I wish her all the best, and I hope that I know she does the same for me. But I think that there's this certain idea when you play best friends on a TV show that you have to be best friends and you have to go everywhere together, and if you don't, then it's suddenly like, oh, well, they hate each other, and then that starts this kind of dramatic, like, cat-fighty thing, and I just think online people take things way out of context, and I think that just, it kind of perpetuates its own drama.
Well, because it's got to be difficult because your fan base is so incredibly loyal by the number of Facebook followers that you have, by the number of Twitter followers that you have, and Ariana as well there.
Yeah.
Is it difficult then to kind of see the fights or the disputes, whether real or fictionalized, play out kind of, and you might not have control over what's being said?
Yeah, well, I think sometimes, fans they get so excitable, and it's awesome to have that kind of a support, but at the same time, they want their idol or the person that they look up to be, they have ideas for how they want their career run and operated and things like that, and I think sometimes it can be a little fighty between different fan bases just because they think, well, this person got this opportunity and the person that I like didn't, and that's just, it's kind of, I guess, it's great that they're so supportive, but at the same time, everybody's on their own path and we're all just, doing our own thing.
So, it sounds like things are resolved then between you two.
Absolutely, yeah.
There.
And I wouldn't say, I think that things were taken, that things were definitely misconstrued. I don't think things were ever as bad as they were made to seem in the public. But I definitely think we both fueled the fire a little bit on our ends because there's something to like the heat of the moment and the drama, and when people are telling you this person hates you, then you're just like, "Wah! I hate you too," and you go kind of like crazy. I guess I don't know. I just think the internet makes people weird.
It gets amplified.
Yeah.
Everyone wants to know what happened to Sam and Cat. Everyone loved that show.
I think that we both, Ariana and I both started that show when we were I think we had already mentally graduated from like the Nickelodeon space and everything, and we both had different things that we wanted to pursue. For me, it's I really want to be on the creative end of things and write and direct and produce my own projects and work just on more adult comedies, and I think Ariana definitely wanted to focus on music. So I think we kind of had one foot in and one foot out. So we started the show and we were really excited, and then initially the plan was only to do like 20 episodes, and then we got picked up for another 20, and we were excited but thinking like, okay, it's time to kind of like wind this down. And then I think somewhere around episode 36, we just all had a big conversation with the network, and we're like, we all think that it's kind of time to move on, and we all feel ready. And the network was completely understanding and really great about kind of ending the show in a way that they just kind of dissolved. Nothing like it's over, nothing's dark.
Right. Do you still feel the same way now, or do you miss it?
I still feel the same way now. I'm really, really happy. I think my life had been a little bit, I had just felt like I'd been doing the same thing for a while, and I guess I felt a certain like stagnance that I didn't really like, and I really needed to like grow and try other things and experience new things in order for me to feel kind of better about where my life was going. So for me personally, I still feel the same. And yeah, I don't want to speak to anybody else, but I'm pretty sure everybody is enjoying what's happening now.
Bronson. I haven't seen you in like, I don't know, a week. Oh my God, I'm joining you. God, it has been such a long day. I've been to the facialist and the manicurist and the nutritionist. It's like, what even? Like, what is life like? I can't.
Can't what?
It's just like too much. Kill myself. Suicide moments.
Okay.
So, how have you been? What have you been up to now that your show's been canceled? That's a super bummer, right?
Yeah, it sucks. I've just been...
Anyway, I've been running around like a chicken with my head cut off, except not like a chicken because I'm vegan. I'll be.
Oh, you're vegan?
Oh my God, I didn't tell you. It's like the biggest change in my life. It's like the best thing that's ever happened to me. I am so happy. Like, I'm doing so well. I have never been better.
Wow, Gloriana, your life sounds awesome.
It is, it's amazing. You know, I'm just so glad I can be friendly to these little animals, those poor little things.
Well, you're carrying a leather bag, so that's not really friendly, but...
Sarah. Sarah. An animal that is killed for an accessory is like far different than an animal that is killed for cellulite.
So smart, you're just a little genius.
Oh, thanks, only when I put my mind to it.
Yeah.
Oh my God, what was I saying?
Who knows?
Oh, my music, right, that was it. Okay, so I have this idea for a music video, so just like, let me know what you think. Okay, so the video's gonna start and I'm gonna be this like nude leotard with like these leaves on me, because it's kind of like an Adam and Eve theme, except there's gonna be like 100 atoms, and then I have to choose like which one's the right atom, and there's gonna be like all this like fog and like all this like really cool effects. So I'm gonna be like, I don't know where to see like which one is the right atom for me, because like we're in charge of creating the human race, right? So like I can't think
Hello?
of the atom.
Hey, is this Sarah Bronson?
Like it has to be the right
Yeah, that's me.
Great. I got your number from my assistant. I would have called your agents, but they're agents. Oh.
Who is this?
Right. My name is Vicky Thompson. I'm casting a new project for West Spielentino. And guess whose name came up? Guess.
I don't...
Sarah, I want you to guess whose name came up.
Okay, mine?
Bingo. Your name came up.
Sarah?
We both think that you would be perfect in the role.
Really?
Yep, I don't lie, okay? So, would you be interested?
I mean, for West Spielentino, hell yeah.
We thought you might be. So look, sweetie, I'm gonna send you some sides, but we're working on a little bit of a time schedule, so could you come in tomorrow?
That is totally possible. I'll be there.
Oh, great. Okay, honey. Bye-bye.
Okay, bye.
And then there's gonna be a part where I'm like, okay, so there's like these sparkles that are just like raining down on me. Oh my God, do you like it? Because I love it. Sarah, can I get some juice?
So I have been tagged in a certain video hundreds of times.
I don't think I'm exaggerating when I say hundreds.
And I kept going back and forth on whether I wanted to make a video. I made one last night. I deleted it. I was like, I don't know the right thing to do in this situation, but I'm making a video. About 8 years ago, I got cast to be in an episode of a web series called What's Next for Sarah. My friend Jennette had written it, and I didn't know much more about it other than it was a comedic web show. A few other friends that had done some episodes. I was excited to be a part of it. The character that I was cast as, Gloriana. I got the script and Gloriana was just described as a pop star, and so in my mind I was like, cool, this is an SNL type thing, just teasing a stereotype. And I've always loved funny skits. I make them for the internet, but none of the alleged stuff ever even crossed my mind until I got to set. And then I had a big ponytail put in and it kind of clicked where I was like, oh, but nothing was ever discussed. I wasn't told to do an impression of anyone. I was just, again, playing just that stereotypical pop star character. Then the web series dropped and it just got picked up by so many websites and news outlets. I was very unprepared for the backlash I received. I got death threats. My family got death threats. It was honestly terrifying. And I'm not bringing that up because I want or need any sort of sympathy. It was just a pretty wild time. I kind of just let it blow on over. So if you were looking for tea, I'm so sorry, but that is not what this video is. I was just an actor hired to play a role. I think Jennette is immensely talented. I loved her book. It was heartbreaking, and I unfortunately resonated with parts of it that I was not expecting to as a child actor. And of course, Ariana Grande is undeniably talented. But yeah, I was not aware of or privy to any info any more than you guys have. No real Gloriana gossip, just an actor who did my job. Thanks for all the kind comments I've seen. And yeah.